Okay, we're back. I think my voice is doing just fine. So I decided to just continue after 3 hours. We're kind of breaking the rule, unwritten rule. Because the unwritten, unsaid rule was I would do just one episode per day at a time. But it's still, night is still young. It's like, what, 9 o'clock? What time is it? It's Monday, okay? But yeah, 9 o'clock in the evening, okay? So, uh, yeah, my voice is doing fine. So maybe we'll just do one more hour or something. Because I think we got it, okay? I think we got it. It's simple. We have Adam, Catherine, Daniel, Eli, Francis. Three boys, nobody knows who they are. Catherine doesn't know them. There are three admirers of Catherine. Od- Catherine knows herself. Alice knows herself. Catherine knows Adam. Catherine is a secret admirer of Adam. Okay, they're all secret admirers. So what is fame score of Catherine? 4. Fame fame square fame score of Francis? 0. Nobody knows who Francis is, including himself. He doesn't know who he is. He's confused. Or he's just a newborn baby, okay? Oh. Fame score? Sure. Fame. We have F, small f here, so fame score of what? Eli? 0. Fame score of Daniel? 0. Okay? So fame score of Catherine, it kind of looks so creepy. It's 4 because she's she knows herself, and 3 boys knows her. So 4 people knows her, who Catherine is. Alice, fame score of Alice is equal to 5. 4 plus 1 because Alice knows herself. All right. I think it's a good starting point. Okay. I mean, to get to this starting point, it took a long while, so it's not quite a starting point. We had to climb over multiple mountains to get here. Okay. But it's a good starting point for the next level, to go to the next level. Okay. So we take a break and then we have a brand new starting point. And like every day is a brand new start, right? So in our case, every hour is a brand new starting point because we keep making something new here. So yeah, we are blessed. We are blessed, blessed by God. Okay, so yeah, let's thank God. Okay, God, thank you. Okay, intellectual blessing. Okay, so now how do we formulate this? It's kind of like algorithm. Okay, but mathematics, computer science, you can see computer science as specific one branch of mathematics. Algorithm or mathematical formula, they're the same thing. Okay, they're very equivalent. Okay, is it Alan Turing who said that? I don't know. I don't think he said that, but in his theory, maybe it's kind of implied. I don't know. But let's. We are giving too much credit to Alan Turing, okay, Mr. Alan Turing. Let's take some credits away from him. Let's discredit him a little bit, okay? Because we want to be fair and balanced. There's this mathematician called Henry, something like John Henry Whitehead. Okay, he's a something like nephew of Alfred Whitehead, who's by far more famous. Alfred Whitehead. He worked with Bertrand Russell, mathematical philosopher. But I'm not a huge fan of either of them. Okay. I don't think they contributed that much in mathematical logic. Bertrand, Bertrand Russell and Alfred Whitehead, I don't think they made big contribution to mathematics or philosophy. Okay. But they're well known. I mean, Bertrand Russell, he even got Nobel Prize in literature for his biography or some shit. I'm not a huge fan of either of them. But John Alfred's nephew, John Henry Russell, mostly known as Henry Russell, I think he's by far better mathematician than his uncle, Alfred Russell. I mean Alfred Whitehead, because Henry Russell, yeah, he is a topologist. Okay, so I think he made very good contribution in that area. He died young, unfortunately. Okay, very handsome guy. Okay, yeah, he died young. He's British guy. He's born in India. Because when you study mathematics, yeah, you run into these mathematicians, right? There are many mathematicians who die so early, like Srinivasa Ramanujan or Galois or Abel. Catalan in combinatorics. Yeah, there's this probability combinatorics theory. There's Catalan number, Yeah, he also died young. Okay. Yeah, many mathematicians die very young. That's also unfortunate. Oh boy. Yeah, but they made very very beautiful mathematics. Oh, Riemann. Yeah, he died young too. Okay. But not every mathematician died young. Like Euler, Newton, Gauss. I think they lived pretty long. Or Einstein. Yeah, I think we can say he's a mathematician too. Einstein notation. Maybe that's the only. Maybe that's the only mathematics he ever made. Einstein notation. Oh my god, it's so funny. Maybe that's the only contribution that Einstein ever made. Rich tensor. There's this Rich and Levi Civatano or something, and Rich. Yeah, they are the one. Two people. Rich was a professor. Levi Civitano or something like that. He was the student of Ricci. They are both Italians. They are the one who created tensor calculus. Okay, and Einstein kind of popularized the tensor calculus, and it used to be called this Rich tensor, but they renamed it as a Einstein tensor. Okay, come on, don't do that. These guys. Money, power, and fame, man. These people. Why did you have to go and do that for, huh? Why did you have to rename Rich tensor as Einstein tensor? Come on. I mean, isn't overrating Einstein with this Einstein notation, Einstein convention, Einstein symbol, isn't that enough? Did you have to rename Rich tensor to Einstein tensor? Come on, give me a break, huh? Why did you have to take this Rich tensor away from Mr. Rich, Senor Rich, from what? Herr Einstein. Oh, didn't have to do that. Don't do that. Just call it rich tensor, okay? Yeah, today's so cold. I gotta put on this nightcap, okay? My goodness. Why does it have to be so cold today? Oh boy. I'm just buttoning my jacket, winter jacket, coat. Oh boy. So, we gotta come up with the algorithm or mathematical formula, okay? Yeah, let's discredit, take some credit away from Mr. Alan Turing, okay? So, Henry Whitehead, nephew of Alfred Whitehead, okay? Henry Whitehead, brilliant mathematician in Britain. He was born in India, but yeah, I think he went to Oxford or something. Alan Turing, I think he went to Cambridge or something, whatever, right? So they're both code cracker, it's German encryption. Yeah, they're contemporaries. Maybe they met each other, okay? They both worked on this code breaking project, okay? British government project to crack the German encryption, secret code, okay? So it's not just two of them. There are many mathematicians in England. It's like in the times of war, yeah, they recruit engineers and all this. When there was World War II, yeah, American car motor companies, they started making tanks, airplanes. All these Boeing, all these big companies, airplane companies, yeah, they make war airplanes, ships. Okay, yeah, that's what happened during the wartime, World War One, World War Two. Okay, so yeah, all these physicists, chemists, right? Like Pauling in University of Chicago. Yeah, Pauling, I think he participated. Pauling, I don't remember his first name, but he's kind of Italian immigrant or something like that. Chemist, Nobel chemistry, Nobel Prize in chemistry. Yeah, we know Pauling. He I think he participated in this Manhattan Project. Okay, like many prominent American physicists, or chemists, like Oppenheimer or many people, right? Yeah, they participate in this Manhattan Project to make the nuclear bomb before Germany does, Nazi Hitler does. Okay, so yeah, during the World War One, World War Two, they all this industry or all these physicists, mathematicians, chemists, yeah, they become part of the team to win the war. Okay, so yeah, Alan Turing was just one of those code crackers. To decrypt encrypted German war messages. Many mathematicians were part of that project. Alan Turing was just one of them. Okay, so yeah, we are giving too much credit for Alan Turing probably just because he's gay. Okay, so yeah, let's not do that. Okay, there are many other mathematicians. He didn't do it all by himself, but he's getting all the credit just because he's gay, and that's not fair. Okay, all right. Yeah, there are people like John Henry Whitehead, who, if not more, equally contributed. This very, very smart mathematician in Britain. Okay? Let's not forget that, right? Let's be fair. Alright. So we gotta come up with some algorithm mathematical formula to calculate fame. How famous this person is. So only one person knows A. Only two people know. A knows himself. A is Adam. C, Catherine, Daniel, Eli, Francis. Okay. Three people know Catherine. Four people, including Catherine herself. Four people. Okay. Now, only one person knows who Adam is. My goodness, it's so okay. Adam, okay, Adam, Catherine, Daniel, Eli, Francis, okay. only one person who know Adam is. Adam who has two people. Two people know who Adam is. Daniel, Eli, Francis, they don't know who Adam is. They only know Catherine because they have this television in front of them, eyeing on Catherine's shower room, bathroom. Okay, they only know Catherine. They don't know. They don't care who Adam is. But now that three other people know who Catherine is, other than herself, Catherine has some power, star power. So if Catherine knows Adam, if she is a fan of Adam, Adam suddenly has a lot of power. Just because a fan of him, Catherine, happened to be somebody very powerful. Do you think it's purely theoretical or mathematical that does not have any application in real world? Think again. Think again now. I give you 5 seconds. What are some other examples of this phenomenon in real world? It may sound like magic to you, because once I give you this example that in my mind that I'm thinking of, you say, oh, Dad, oh, of course, But answer my question. What are some common real world phenomenon of this? Adam is known to only one person. Adam has only one fan of his. But this fan of his happened to be somebody very, very, very famous. Suddenly, Adam is like up there. Can you think of some real world example of this? Not some island, three babies abandoned by 3 parents, and there's the television set in front of them. That's very artificial construction, right? But what are some real world examples of this? 5 seconds, okay? 10 seconds. Because why are we doing this? It's like experiments. Okay, you go to laboratory or in physics, chemistry. Yeah, it's all artificial construction. Why? Because we want to isolate the variable, one variable, and we're gonna make everything else simple or equal. Okay, we want to isolate that one variable. This scientific modeling, scientific experiment. We want to simplify by excluding, discounting, dismissing all other variables because we are interested in this understanding this one single variable. Okay, this experiment. Okay, this is the scientific methodology of experimentation. Okay, you are trying to understand this one single variable at a time because you cannot have all these variables all at the same time because then you cannot understand anything. It's too complex. You want to isolate the problem. Okay, that's the spirit principle of scientific experimentation. Okay, you want to isolate one variable because you want to understand one variable at a time so that you make some progress, because otherwise it's just too complex. Okay, what are some examples of this? Time's up. How about First Lady? First Lady, Madam Mrs. Trump, Mrs. Melania Trump. Or anybody, or how about this? Priscilla Presley. Priscilla Presley, I think it was Elvis Presley. Yeah, Elvis Presley's wife, Priscilla Presley. I think she was from Germany. Okay, I think Elvis Presley met Priscilla Presley during his army career or navy career or his military career, or maybe he was having some rock concert. So yeah, he met this pretty young German blonde girl totally unknown. But yeah, he fell in love with her, so he married her. So Priscilla Presley, just because she is wife, she became a wife of a very famous man. Now she's all of a sudden very famous woman. Okay, Priscilla Presley inherited from Elvis Presley all this power just by marrying her. Okay, how about this? Another example. Can you think of another example like this? Inheritance of fame. 10 seconds, because I gotta switch out these vodka drinks because it's getting old. All right. Twenty seconds. Inheritance of fame. I mean, it felt like we are doing pure mathematics, but this is not mathematics lecture. It's humanological discussion, humanological discourse. So we always come back to this human world. Okay, that's why we are doing this. Okay, so it does look like pure mathematics. In a sense, it is, but our goal is to understand human phenomena. Okay, so yeah, you can take a peek at this promised land in the metaphysical space. It's fun. Okay, so I'm glad we are here. Okay, so it's a great blessing from God. Cheers to that. Yeah, cheers to God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Bible. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Alright. So what are some other examples? Ah, so easy, right? Inheritance. Yeah. How about Trump Jr.? Trump Jr.'s. All his sons and daughters. Ivanka Trump, Tiffany Trump, and Eric Trump. I don't know all these other guys' names. His sons. Yeah, they are famous just because they are sons and daughters of President Trump. They inherit the fame. Okay. Yeah, inheritance of fame. If you are a spouse of a famous person, or if you are a child of a famous person, yeah, you become famous because everybody who knows, or many people who knows Trump, President Trump, will know his wife or his child. Not all of them, but many people who love Trump or hate Trump, who know Trump, who love or hate Trump, will know his wife and children. Inheritance of fame. Okay, not all of them. Not all. I mean, for me, example. Yeah, I know President Trump. His name, his face. I read his even biography. I don't. I not only know his current wife, First Lady Melania Trump, Mrs. Trump. I know his ex-wives too. I mean, their names like Mala Maple, I think, and Ivanka Trump. Yeah, I recognize their face, their name, a little bit bits and pieces of their life story. Yeah, Mala Trump was a very beautiful lady. Okay, a Broadway actress, very successful, very beautiful. Okay, Ivanka Trump, she was an Olympian, right? Olympic sport, Olympics athlete. President Trump and she met in Canada, I think, doing some Olympics games. And just because she married this guy, yeah, she became a business executive. Okay. And she was good at it because she's very smart and very strong and very well disciplined person. she thrived. Okay, and Ivanka Trump got that blonde hair from her father and mother, and then got the brain too. Tiffany Trump, yeah, Marla Maple, Miss Marla Maple. I'm not sure she's married or single now, but yeah, she's a very beautiful lady. So yeah, Tiffany Trump is a very beautiful girl. She's blonde, and I guess she's smart too. She went to law school, didn't she? I don't know what law school she went to, but last time I read about her, she I think she wanted to be a lawyer or something. Whatever. Okay. Inheritance of fame. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Um, it's been 30 minutes, so I guess it's time to take a break. Okay. So then we'll think about. We're gonna end very soon because my voice is kind of, you know, about time to take a break. So yeah, we'll take a break. Okay, and then we're gonna wrap it up. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, my voice is dying. So gotta wrap it up real quick before my voice dies. So come getting lower, lower, lower. So during the cigarette break, yeah, I got it. We got it. Okay. So it's like this. Fame of A is equal to summation of I individuals who knows who A is. Okay? Oh boy. Something like this, okay? I is all the people that who knows A, okay? Well, tentatively. So, well, this is not complete yet. Okay. We are bringing rules here. Okay. So, we had Catherine, right? And with Daniel and Eli. So, fame of Catherine is equal to, but we have to always add 1. 1 plus fame of Daniel. Because Daniel knows Catherine. Yeah, nobody knows who Daniel is. Okay. 1 plus fame of Eli. What is this? 0. Nobody knows. Even Eli himself doesn't know who he is. He's a newborn baby. Even Daniel does not know who he is. But we have to add 1 here. Why? Because Daniel knows who Catherine is. Okay, so yeah, that's the key. That's the starting point. Alright? Plus, yeah, Catherine knows herself, right? Which is 1, okay? We'll do this. 0. Nobody. Indian invention. 0, right? Nobody knows who Daniel is. Catherine knows who Catherine is, so it's 1. So, we have two terms. 0x equal to 0. Fame of x is equal to 1. We got it. We got it. Okay. Then it's no longer like ad infinitum. Okay, it doesn't go forever. It's no longer circular. We have some ground. Okay, now we have food on the ground. It's not like, oh, this earth is opening its mouth and I'm falling into this bottomless pit. Now we have firm ground to stand on. Starting point. We got it. This is it. We got it. Okay. Oh, how about this? A knows B and B knows A. And there are only 2 people. Let's see. Maybe we haven't quite got it yet. I don't know. What is fame of A? Fame of, yeah, A knows A. Because RA, recognizers of A, Alice, is what? Alice herself. And then Brian, or Bob. Intuitively, it has to be 2. Intuitively. Fame of A should be 2. Intuitively. A knows herself. Maybe 3. Okay. A knows herself. B knows himself and A knows B, intuitively it has to be 3. 1 plus 2. Because B, family B is, no, it cannot be. Another brick wall, man. We are hitting another brick wall because if they're symmetric, right? A and B symmetric. They should result in the same number. A, my goodness. Whatever formula we have, it have to result in FA equal to FB. Okay. We are not quite there yet, are we? But it's challenging. That's why it's so interesting and entertaining. It's a puzzle. It's not easy. It's challenging. That's why it's interesting. Okay. So yeah, we haven't quite got. We are not quite there yet. We are not there yet. We are not there yet. Oh boy. We are not there yet. Let's just experiment, okay? Just for fun. We're doing some algebra here, okay? Just doing some algebra. Just doing algebraic manipulation, alright? We wanna get some clue, okay? Is it helping? Not really. Maybe I'm too drunk. I'm not too drunk, actually. Mathematical conundrum. What if this is okay? We kind of figured that FAA is 1. What if FAB is equal to 2 or 3? I mean, conceptually, intuitively. Forget all this mathematics. Forget all this formula and equations. Okay, just let's do intuition. Intuition, okay? Let's see what is fair and what is not fair. Okay. You have person A, Alice and Bob. Okay. Okay, let's say there's lonely island. Ireland. Alice is living by herself. She wants to get away from it all. So only Alice knows herself. Yeah, probably we should assign her one, right? If Alice is happen to be a newborn baby, she doesn't even know who she is. Then we should assign her zero. The fame, how well known Alice is. Nobody knows who Alice is, even including herself. Yeah, then fame of Alice is zero. But let's say only one person who knows. There is one person who knows Alice is her mother, because Alice's father doesn't even know he has a daughter. Why? Because yeah, he has sex, but he just left after having sex with Alice's mother. So yeah, only one person knows the existence of this Alice, because Alice's mother came to this island and gave birth to this baby, and she left. Okay, in that case, yeah. Fame of Alice, the number of people who know Alice is one. Or because Alice's mother she's kind of staying around just a little bit, and Alice does not know herself, and Alice's mother is the only other person in the island. So yeah, one. Or Alice's mother left the island, so but Alice somehow survives. So yeah, then in either case, yeah, only one person knows who Alice is in this island. Universe of discourse. Focus of the universe of focus, okay? The universe the world that we are focusing on. We are not looking at anything else, okay? Okay? But in this situation, what should Alice's fame score should be? Should be 2. It should be at least 2 because A knows herself and B knows Alice, so it should be at least 2. But should it be 3? Because it looks like this. We talked about inheritance of fame, right? Inheritance of fame. You have Alice. You know what? Let's call her Ellie. I think one less character here. 4 characters versus 5 characters. Ellie. And then you have Bob. Okay? In Bob's mind, there are 2 figures. Bob knows who he is. Bob, image of Bob himself. Because Bob is thinking, can you imagine your own face in your brain? Can you form an image of yourself? Can you form the voice image of your own voice? Just imagine, think. When you are looking, you close your eyes. Can you picture yourself, your face? Or can you make your own voice? Can you imagine what your voice would sound like when you close your eyes? Yeah, you can, right? So Bob has his own self-image in his brain. So, and also Bob can imagine Ellie, because after all, she's his boyfriend. I mean, his girlfriend. She is his girlfriend. Okay, she is his girlfriend. Oh, it's so difficult to say, man. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So by this rule or law of inheritance, Ellie knows herself. Okay, at least we have one, and Bob knows Alice. Alice. Okay, Ellie knows herself, and Bob knows her. Now, should we also add one more? This image of Ellie inside of Bob's brain reflected back to her. Do you like this? It's like thought experiment, right? Kind of. I mean, not exactly what Einstein meant, but yeah, we are doing experiment with our brains, okay? Metaphysical experience, metaphysical experiment. I like this. Okay, Ellie. How about this? Let's get down to earth, okay? Let's get grounded. Let's get back to the earth. Bob is telling Ellie, I love you, you're so beautiful. Ellie is looking at the mirror. Let's say Bob is a mirror, some kind of, it could be a distorted mirror. Maybe Bob's mirror is quite flattering. Ellie can look at the mirror, physical mirror, like she go to bathroom, public restroom. Yeah, she can look at herself. But Bob's mirror may be more flattering than this physical mirror. Bob can be a metaphysical mirror, which is more flattering than the physical mirror. So Bob as a metaphysical mirror of Ellie is more flattering than the physical mirror. Metaphysical mirror being more flattering than the physical mirror. Or if Bob is some kind of abuser, maybe he's telling Ellie, you're a bitch, you're a whore, you're ugly, you're fat. Maybe it's less than flattering or even demeaning. We are in the world of humanology. You see how beautiful it is? Oh, I'm enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying it too. Ellie is seeing herself in Bob's eyes. His retina. It's like a mirror. It could be a just plain simple mirror, or it could be flattering mirror, or it could be demeaning mirror. Bob's point of view, the back of his head, where the image of Ellie is forming inside of Bob's brain. It's either maybe Bob is objective, yeah, you are who you are, but if Bob is very flattering, oh my goddess, my queen, my princess, you're my fairy tale come true. In the beginning of romance, right? But let's say they get married, they've been living with each other for like several decades. Oh, you, my wife, 3 decades. You're worthless, miserable, wretched, ugly, wrinkly, aging. You ugly thing. Yeah, demeaning mirror. Have you ever been to those amusement park where they have different shaped mirror? Some mirror is convex or concave or just plain or even broken. Have you ever seen yourself on a broken mirror? It's supposed to be bad luck, right? I haven't. Have I ever been to American amusement park? Maybe once or twice. I don't know. I've never been to this mirror room though. I mean, it's great American invention. It's so ingenious. Different shaped, different surface mirror. Okay, so now should we give some credit that so Ellie knows herself, Bob knows Ellie. Should we give it some more one additional credit that Ellie is looking herself? My answer would be no. Why? I mean, Ellie knows herself. She has her self-image. Bob knows Ellie. It's image of Ellie in Bob's brain. So Ellie is looking at herself. Well, what's the difference between Bob's image of Ellie than from Ellie is looking at herself? I don't think she does deserve any more credit from that. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, Alice is looking at herself. Bob is looking at Ellie. That should be it. Okay, so yeah, we are not gonna get any credit. Give Ellie more credit for that. Okay, so yeah, we got it. Okay, it should be two. Okay. Now our next step is to mathematically formalize this. We're gonna take a break, and it's been 53 minutes, and hopefully we can end in 7 minutes so that I preserve my voice. Okay, I need some vocal rest. Okay, maybe I will just whisper. I don't know if YouTube voice recognition, artificial intelligence software can pick up my voice. Okay, I'm not even sure if you can hear me. Okay, but whatever. Let's take a break, okay? That was creepy, wasn't it? Whatever. Creepy or not. Okay, we're back. I don't know where you live, but I live in Alaska, and today was very cold. It's like -1, just like -1 Fahrenheit. So you got below zero. It's like in Celsius, -15, I guess, right? You subtract 30, divide by 2, something like that. -15 Celsius, -1 Fahrenheit. Oh. Anyways, we're getting close, okay? So just sit tight and observe. Or do it with me. Or even go ahead before me, okay? So whatever you can, alright? Oh, look at this. Squiggly things. Kind of look ugly. Whatever. So I bought this milk. It's kind of partially frozen. Have you ever drank partially frozen milk? Oh, it's so good. I love it. Anyway, yeah, put it in the microwave. So, fame equation. Uh, how can we formulate this in mathematical term? Not easy. So when A, B know each other, fame of A should be equal to fame of A known by A plus, or maybe recognition. Okay. Recognition A by A plus recognition A by B, right? And this should be 1, right? And this should be 1 too, because we concluded that this has to be 2. Okay, so yeah, in mathematics, when you are in an inventive state, you cheat a little bit. You set the goal result first. You do this all the time, okay? In science, sociology, wherever, economics. Yeah, you set your goal first. You get the result first, and then you try to feed in the data. We do this kind of thing all the time, okay? Because you're political, right? Yeah, you want to prove. You come to the conclusion first, and you try to feed in the data towards your conclusion. You're a political animal. You're a human being, right? Yeah, you wanna prove what you want to prove. Okay, so you already have a conclusion. Then you try to fit the data. You cherry pick. We do this all the time in science, social science, physical science, all the time. Just like if are you a lawyer, you already have your client. Okay, you try to cherry pick the evidence. Are you a prosecutor, defense lawyer, whatever, right? Because that's your job. Okay, you have criminal law, criminal trial. You're a prosecutor, right? You have defense lawyer. Your job is to prosecute as a prosecutor, or defense lawyer as a defendant counsel. It's okay. Why? Because we have jury. You have judge and we have jury. It is their job to decide whose side is more correct. Your job is to advocate. Your job as a prosecutor or defense lawyer is to be biased. The job of unbiased party, judge and jury, 12 jurors, that's their job. Your job as a prosecutor or defense lawyer, public defender, whatever, yeah, you advocate for the victim of crime or the accused, not convicted criminal yet, accused, defendant. Okay, yeah, they're doing all their parts. It's a very good system, balanced. One here, one there, two here, judge and jury. Okay, so anyway, how about this humanology? Well, my job is to make a nice equation, but you be the judge. Okay, you are the jurors. My job is to advocate, to find out this nice equation and advocate for it. But whether it takes off or not, well, that's up to you. Okay, this may die with me. I have no problem. I'm having fun. That's enough for me. Okay, so but here, why should this be one and not two? Because yeah, Bob knows A, but Bob also knows himself. So shouldn't we give one more credit? Maybe we should. Maybe this should be three. Why? Because we want to differentiate where Alice, let's say, yeah, Alice knows herself, and then there's this Charlie knows Alice, but what if? So 1 plus 1, right? Because Bob knows Bob is equal to 1. And so dividing, we're kind of bifurcating this into 2, right? This is I mean, Bob knowing Alice, Alice known by Bob. We are differentiating these two things. Yeah, Charlie knows Alice, but does Charlie knows himself? No. Charlie does not know himself, so it's 0. Okay, so it doesn't count. In this case, it has to be just 1. In this case, it has to be 2 because Bob knows who himself is. Charlie, he doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, Charlie loves Alice just because she's sexy. But Charlie does not know what he wants. He just wanna get laid, and he just want to what's that English expression in America? He would just wanna get laid, one night stand. Like what's that another expression of that? I forgot. Charlie's a swinger, he doesn't know what he's doing. He just wanna have sex with random girls. But Bob, he want to get married, right? Unlike me. Do I just wanna get sex? Do I just wanna get laid as a person? Me? Personally? No. I wanna have long-term relationship, monogamous. I wanna have a girlfriend, but I don't wanna get married. So yeah, I know what I want. Okay. But yeah, Charlie just want to get laid, so he doesn't count. He deserves 0 count. But Bob, yeah, he want to get married. He know what he wants, so yeah, he deserves more credit than Charlie. Okay, so he deserves this score 1. Okay, so yeah, okay. Then I guess we need more symbols, more variables in this equation. Because yeah, this situation had to be so A knows herself. That's 1, and A and B they know each other, it has to be two because there's a situation where A knows herself and Charlie knows Alice, but Alice does not know Charlie. You know, in romantic setting, romance market, dating, yeah, girls want to know that guy. Otherwise, it'd be like rape. So yeah, that doesn't count. Okay. So here, you have 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Here, A knows Bob, Alice knows Bob, Bob knows Alice. So yeah, it has to be 3. We need to distinguish rape and consensual sex. Okay, so to speak. You see, it's very interesting, isn't it? I know it's graphic. Yeah, PG-13. I'm sorry I didn't point that out. PG-13. It's graphic, adult material. We are in this pure mathematics or automata, this computer science, and suddenly there's rape, consensual sex. But I mean, it's good because it's more interesting. It's all hypothetical. I'm not raping anybody. You're doing hypothetical, okay? So we want to distinguish these two different relationships: consensual sex, unilateral sex, rape. Oh, it has to be less than consensual sex because it has less value. Okay, we need to distinguish the two. So now we want to come up with one single equation, mathematical equation, that can include both scenarios. That's the challenge. Okay, so this is one, we know that. Okay, I think we got it. Okay. So the difference between these two is the single pointy arrow here. Here on the downstairs, A knows B. Upstairs, A does not know C. Okay. Alright, let's introduce another thing here. How about this? Know, knowledge. A to A. Does A know A? Yeah, that is 1. Does A know Charlie? Is Charlie known by A? Does A know Charlie? No, 0. Does Charlie knows A? Is A known by Charlie? Oh yeah. Secret admirer. Future rapist. Okay. I know it's not a laughing matter, so I'm sorry, I apologize to you if I'm offending you, because if you or your friends or family have been victim of rape, yeah, it's not a laughing matter, of course. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay? But please give me some allowance here, okay? So yeah, I'll not laugh. I'll not laugh at it, okay? Okay, let's get rid of rape. Does A know Charlie? No, because Charlie is just secret admirer, innocent guy. He's not a criminal. He's not a rapist. Okay. Does Charlie know A? Yeah, but does Alice know Charlie? No. Okay. In this situation, what is fame function value of A? How about this? Okay, now we are kind of getting it, okay? Does Charlie knows himself? Or does it even matter? Maybe it does. Okay, so we have some kind of like this matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, AA, CA, AC, CC, table, right? AC, AC. You have AA, AC, CA, CC. Does A know herself? Yeah. Does Charlie know himself? We are not sure about that. Does Ellie know Charlie? No. Does Charlie knows Alice? Ellie, Alice, same. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it's concept of the geodesic. Okay, so it looks simple when you have the two-dimensional space, but geodesic they kind of generalized in this particular direction. Okay, you have this 2 by 2 matrix geodesic. Okay, so yeah, we got inspired by this tensor calculus. Okay, it's good to learn something. Okay, you learn something, new. Yeah, you can apply it. Yes, education is good. This is something I got inspired by tensor calculus because I'm studying it. Now I'm getting cold. It's real cold today. Colder than usual. I have to button up. I don't know why I unbuttoned this. Let me check my phone. Nothing good. Alright. I think we need to add all this, okay? Because let's say Alice knows herself. Alice does not know Charlie. Charlie knows Alice. But what if Charlie doesn't know who he is? He does not know what he wants. We should distinguish that from another scenario, the other scenario where Charlie knows what he wants. And Charlie is a good man. He knows what he wants. He knows who he is. Yeah. Charlie go to online dating site and he sees Alice, but he hasn't quite messaged her yet because he's reading Alice's profile. He is not a shallow guy. He wants to get to know her, and depending on what he reads in Alice's profile, he may or may not text her, message her in this online dating site, website. Or maybe Charlie just look at Alice's photo and he sees her as a beautiful, attractive, sexy girl. So without even reading her profile, he just message like, "Hey baby, I wanna have sex with you." We gotta distinguish those two scenarios because they are vastly different. So yeah, we gotta. It could be 0 or 1. Okay. What is FA? In terms of C is equal to F. Are you ready for this? Oh, sorry. You cannot. Fame score. How about this? Fame score Okay? Of A in terms of Charlie is this. Fame score of AA plus fame score of AC plus fame score of CA plus fame score of CC. Or we can kind of get weird. Knowledge of AA plus knowledge of AC plus knowledge of CA plus knowledge of CC. We got it, okay? Yeah, I mean, we got the first cornerstone. Cornerstone. Let's say this is our Jesus. Okay. Cornerstone. Very first cornerstone. We got a lot to go. Okay? A lot to go. We have hour and a half left. I don't know how much voice I have. But at least we got this, okay? And what is knowledge of X? Knowledge of X and Y. One, if X knows Y. Zero, if X not does not know do I have to spell it out for you? Knows not. How about that? I don't want to say does not know. No, how about knows not? Old English. I love Old English. Knows not why. Okay. We got it. All right. It's a kind of a geodesic kind of idea in tensor calculus. Okay. So yeah, it's good to learn something new. Okay. We get inspired. It's like Kronecker delta. Okay. Kronecker delta if they are the same. If A no B, yeah, it's kind of like A is same as B because if Adam knows Barbara, to know Barbara as an Adam, it means her, Barbara, as an entity is the same as my image of Barbara. If Adam knows Barbara, it means Barbara herself is the same as what Adam thinks she is. If Adam misunderstands who Barbara is, he does not know Barbara because the image of Barbara in Adam's brain is not the same as Barbara in reality. So he thinks he knows, but he does not know Barbara. Maybe Adam thinks Barbara is a prudish, chaste, virgin kind of girl. But what if there was his wishful thinking? Maybe he wants her to be a chaste, monogamous girl, good girl. But what if that's just his idealization of Barbara? It may not be who she really is. It could be misunderstanding. It could be just fantasizing about her. Okay. So, okay. Crew equal delta. Okay. One. If A is equal to B, then it's one. If A is not equal to B, zero. Okay. Crew equal delta. Okay. So, we are being inspired by tensor calculus. Okay. Crew equal delta is in tensor calculus. Okay. It's just identity matrix. Okay. Crew equal delta, like delta ij. Okay. If ij is equal to I is equal to j, then it's one. If different, zero. Okay. Boolean algebra. Okay. It's called canonical delta. Okay. It's big in tensor analysis. Okay. It's simple, but it's very important. Tensor analysis. Just because it's so fundamental and so simple. It's basic stuff. Yeah, it's a founding stone, cornerstone in tensor calculus. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, we got it. Okay. So yeah, tensor calculus, we are using it. Okay. So, boy, what's the next step? We're gonna take a break. Okay. I need some vocal rest. We have to take it to the next step. All right. So yeah, K, knowledge number, it turned out to be Kronecker delta. How beautiful is this? How beautiful is this? Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. Very beautiful. Yeah, we thank God for this, okay? Gift of humanology. Tensor humanology, okay? We're gonna take a break, alright? Okay, we are back. And let's explore this Kronecker delta. I mean, it's so simple. It's just identity matrix, which has been known to mathematicians for at least a century or decades. This guy, Kronecker. Why did we have to name after him? Kronecker delta. Just because what? He's a calcular mathematician? It happened to be K, Kronecker, knowledge. We didn't intend that. But yeah, but it's, I guess, somewhat significant in tensor calculus history of mathematics. And it happened to be in humanology very significant. I mean, he didn't like this Georg Cantor, so we love Georg Cantor set theory, okay, as humanologists. But Kronecker, he didn't quite like him. I think that's what I remember. Is it true? Did Kronecker vocal critic of this Georg Cantor, one of the heroes in humanology? I think Christoffel in Christoffel symbol like gamma, alpha, beta, you know, alpha, beta, gamma, or whatever. Yeah, he's Christoffel symbol. I think he did criticize Georg Cantor, but Kronecker did he too? Kronecker, Cantor. Okay, yeah. So Kronecker did criticize Cantor. How about Christoffel? Christoffel symbol. I think it was Kronecker, okay. Christoffel symbol in whatever. Yeah, I think Kronecker did criticize Cantor, but Christoffel maybe not. Okay. Yeah, gamma ijk. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just Kronecker criticized Georg Cantor. But hey, you have two parents, right? They fight. They fight all the time. Your mother and father, they fight all the time. So yeah, Kronecker, he didn't like Georg Cantor, but they're both great mathematicians, I guess. So it's okay. It happens, right? Whatever. So now we have this knowledge. It doesn't stand for Kronecker, okay? Knowledge, IJ. One if I equal J. 0 if I is not equal to J, okay? That's Kronecker delta, okay? Yeah, delta, sure. Kronecker delta IJ, okay? Kronecker knowledge or whatever, okay? So, what if delta, Kronecker delta, no, knowledge. It's not Kronecker, it's knowledge. It just happen to be K, okay? Knowledge of you and you. Do you know who you are? You, for real, is equal to you in your imagination. How about me? Okay. Do I think if I'm not the president of the United States, but if I think I am the president of the United States, I'm 0. Hypothetically, come 2021 January, let's say I become the president, okay? I think I'm the president and I happen to be the president of the United States. Then yeah, I'm correct. 1. Boolean algebra, 1 or 0. But right now, 2019, January, if I am not what I think I am, if I'm not what I think I think I'm the president in 2019. But I'm not in reality. It's just my false imagination. Then I'm 0. False. True, false. Now, we are doing Kronecker delta. Come on, it's pure mathematics, right? Boolean algebra, 0 and 1. Pure mathematics, right? But we are in humanology. We are not giving you some mathematical lecture. No. Humanological discussion. Interactive, okay? You and me. If you think you're homosexual, you're wrong. Because what you think you are, or you think you're homosexual, but biologically, scientifically, you're heterosexual species because you're Homo sapiens. Yeah, I'm Homo sapiens. I'm homosexual. Just making some jokes, okay? Yeah, you cannot be homosexual if you're Homo sapiens. Because Homo sapiens is a heterosexual species. You're not an earthworm or clownfish. Okay? If you think you are a woman when you are born with penis, you are born with penis and you think you are a woman just because what you went through, you cut it off, transgender surgery. 0. False. Because what you think you are is not what you are in reality. Okay? How is gender defined scientifically, biologically? Gene, XY chromosome, sex chromosome. If you are born with XY chromosome in sex chromosome 23rd pair, yeah, you are a man. If you happen to have XX chromosome, then yeah, you are female. Every single cell of your body, okay? And if you are born a human being, you're heterosexual, period. You may think you are homosexual, but you are not. In reality, scientifically, biologically, physiologically, genetically, you are not. Every human being is heterosexual because we are Homo sapiens, and Homo sapiens is heterosexual. Okay, we do syllogism. Homo sapiens is heterosexual. You are Homo sapiens. Therefore, you are heterosexual. Homo sapiens is equal to Homo sapiens is equal to heterosexual. You are Homo sapiens. Therefore, you are heterosexual. Okay, syllogism. You want logic? You want science? You want biology? Evolution? Genetics? Yeah. You want mathematics? Yeah, then you're heterosexual. Okay. Gayism is not a science, it's religion. It's not just religion, it's a bad religion. It's satanism, it's a devilism, okay? So yeah, get out of there. Get out of there, okay? So yeah, let's not do too much politics here, okay? Dirty, it's dirty, okay? Gross. Politics. Okay. So, chronic delta, okay? If you are, you think who you think you are, you're right, true. If you are not, if you in reality, in truth, if you are not in reality, if you in reality is not equal to what you think you are, you're false. Okay, so now, next step. You know, I told you this is a rabbit hole, Alice Wonderland. Yeah, we have Alice, A, right? Alice's Wonderland. Okay, we're going to deep into rabbit hole. This rabbit hole is like web, it branches out. So we are still not quite. We are not quite established the cornerstone here yet, because we are dealing with this small pebble, small particle of this cornerstone of big house. Big house has four corners. We have one cornerstone, and we are still dealing with a pebble. It's okay. Why? We have time. Hopefully, I get to survive, and you get to survive tomorrow, or 10 days, week, months, years. Yeah, hopefully the world doesn't end to us. Okay. Hopefully we get to see the fruit, the end result of this, the equation, influence equation. Okay. We are still the cornerstone and then pebble and particle, blah blah. But we're having fun. Okay. So. Okay. What if you have Alice and Charlie, right? Okay. 4 by 4. Alice, Charlie. Alice, Charlie. Does Alice know Alice? Yeah, she knows herself. Does Alice know Charlie? No. He's a secret lover. He admires Alice. He just met her. He saw her picture in the online dating site. Does Charlie know Alice? Yeah, he read her profile. Does Charlie know himself? No. He doesn't know. He does not know what he wants. But what if? Does Alice know Alice? Yes. No. How about that? Alice, she's a slut. She's a whore. Okay. Does Alice know Charlie? No. Does Charlie knows Alice? No. Does Charlie knows himself? Yes. He's a moral, ethical man. Let's say he's a humanologist. But Alice, her profile is kind of obscure, so he never. So he go to online dating website and her picture doesn't show up. It's web search. Okay, so yeah, Charlie has no idea who Alice is, and she's a slut. She doesn't know what she wants or what is right and wrong. whatever. Maybe it's just she's just too young. She's exploring. She's a nice girl, good girl, but she doesn't know what is right, wrong, who she is. She's just exploring. Maybe she's a teenager, confused teenager. But she's a good girl. But yeah, Charlie does not know her. And Alice does not know Charlie either. But Charlie is a good man, mature man, 35 years old maybe. He's a good ethical man who knows what he wants, who knows who he is. Okay. But is it fair that we assign value of this Alice small a, okay? Small a is equal to 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. Doesn't quite sound right because just because Charlie knows himself, why should we assign this number 1 to fame of Alice? Like, it's not right. So we realize we cannot just add them up. It has to be more complex than that. Probably some multiplication so that this 1 zeroes out. Okay? So what should we multiply this to? This 0 or this 0? Probably not this 0. You say Alice to Alice. No, it's not that. Maybe both. Yeah. But we shouldn't just add this, okay? So let's reformulize. Okay, how about this? FA, okay, is equal to your 4 terms, right? Knowledge, A, knowledge, AC, knowledge, CA, and we have knowledge, AC, CA, and knowledge of CC. Maybe we should multiply here. Okay, maybe we should do that. Okay, Charlie knows Alice, but Charlie does not know himself. No. Because just the fact that Charlie knows Alice, we should give 1 there. And just the fact that Alice knows Charlie, we should assign 1 there. Okay? How about this? Plus, because if Charlie knows Alice or Alice knows Charlie, yeah, we should assign 1 there. But just the fact that Charlie knows Charlie himself, we cannot just give Alice 1 point. Because Charlie knows himself, but Alice have no idea who Charlie is. We shouldn't give him any point. Okay, so but if either Charlie knows Alice or Alice knows Charlie, then if either Charlie knows Alice or Alice knows Charlie, then yeah, this should count. Now, what should be the operation here? It should be AND gate. Okay, because these two cannot, or should it be? Should be just plus? Maybe, because yeah, it shouldn't be AND gate because if Alice know Charlie and Charlie know Alice, it should be more than just one of them knowing. Okay. Yeah, I think if they both know each other, probably that has more value than only one of them knowing the other. Okay, so it should not be AND gate. It should be arithmetic summation, right? So okay, you got it. Okay. Now, is this equivalent? If this is 2, 1, should be equivalent to 1 plus 1 here? Or it should be in different dimension. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Boy. You can take generalization in different directions. Okay, so if you're a mathematician, if you're a very smart, creative mathematics student, you probably understand this brand new maxim. Generalization can have multiple directions. You can generalize this direction, or you can generalize that direction. If you're a very good mathematics student, you will understand what I'm saying. If you're a very creative mathematician, you probably understand what I'm saying. If you have experience of creating brand new mathematics, you know you can generalize in a multiple direction. Okay? So tentatively, this is our formula. Okay? Yeah, Charlie knows himself, but does Alice know Charlie? Or does Charlie knows Alice? Some connection between these two people. Okay? Then it counts. The fact counts. The fact that Charlie knows himself. Yeah, we are doing this all in romantic context. Okay. I don't know how we got here. Maybe because I'm in online dating, or maybe because I'm single. So yeah, it's good that I'm single. Okay. So if I'm just have a girlfriend, if I'm married, I would not be thinking about all this. Okay? But because I'm single, looking for a girlfriend, yeah, it's kind of in my mind. You know, it's good to be single. In this context, okay. So this look good enough for me. Okay. Oh well, you have this variable, so yeah. Fame of A in terms of Charlie. Our next step, fame of A, period, in terms of anybody in the world. Okay. In the world. Okay. We're gonna take a break very soon. Okay. So yeah, if there's Alice and there is this Matthew, Alice does not know him. Okay. So what is fame value of Alice in terms of Matthew? 0, 0, 0, 0. So this term is 0. 1. Why? Alice knows herself, but we forgot one thing. Okay. Again, it's one instance of Kronecker data. We don't have to make a brand new formula for this. Okay. We are just expanding, we're elaborating Kronecker delta. Okay. Knowledge of A is this. Objective knowledge, subjective knowledge. Okay. If then one. Okay. Zero when. Okay. If A subjective knowledge about A herself is equal to A's knowledge, A's knowledge, objective knowledge. If A is real A is who A thinks she is. If the real Alice is equal to what Alice thinks she is, then it's one. But if Alice, the real Alice, is not equal to what she thinks she is, if they are different, then it's zero, false. True, false. Now, newborn baby. Newborn Alice. She has no idea what she is, but she's a female, objectively. She's a female, her name is Alice. But Alice, she's just like 1 second old baby. Okay, so subjectively, Alice has no idea who she is, so they're different. No knowledge, knowledge. Alice's parents gave her a name. They know it's a girl. Alice herself, she has no idea, so she has no knowledge of herself, so they are different. Concrete knowledge that Alice is a female and her race, her name, her parents know. It's objective knowledge. She has a birth certificate issued by government. Okay. Doctors, nurses, yeah, they know who Alice is. She exists. But Alice herself, because she's just 1 second old baby, she doesn't have such knowledge. So yeah, they are different. Subjective image of self, objective image of this person, they're different. Okay? Nada, nothing here, non-entity. Zero. Here, concrete, some substance. She's female, she's American citizen, she's whatever race she is. She has a name, okay? So they're different, so it's zero, okay? Yeah, we got it, okay? Whew. Yeah, objective, right? Yeah, it's all objective here. Objective, 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 okay? Or maybe it is, here we have knowledge of A to C. A's knowledge on C, yeah, it's kind of subjective because A is looking at C. Alice is looking at Charlie. So it's subjective. You know, it just goes on like this forever, okay? So we're gonna take a break and we take it to the next step, okay? Oh my goodness. Let's give ourselves a break, okay? Oh my goodness. Too much. Too much. Okay, we're back. Whew, boy, long day. Doing 2 episodes. It's Monday evening. But it's worthwhile, I think. Don't you think? Am I just mumbling, or can you hear me? Ah, trying to spare my voice. Ah, boy. Anyway, okay, let's continue. Oh boy. All right. Kind of intimate. I'm spoken. Can you read all this? You have this superscript and superscript, subscript and superscript. My goodness. Yeah, you can read it. Good. So next step. Let's continue, okay? So, now we used to have knowledge of A by C. How much Charlie know about Alice? Now, we're generalizing Charlie. Charlie just disappears, fades into the background. Because Charlie is just one of many people who knows A. Okay? Knowledge of A. How many people know A? Sigma. Now we are substituting I for Charlie, okay? Because there are many people who knows Alice. Okay? That's it. What is I? It doesn't have to be someone who knows A. It could be some half the globe around that who doesn't even know who Alice is, who speaks some foreign language, Amazon jungle, Saharan desert. Yeah, Alice. Yeah, I guess she's an American. Alice in the Wonderland. Maybe she's American. Okay. It doesn't matter whether this person who personally knows Alice, or somebody who doesn't even speak English, who never heard the name Alice. Maybe Amazon jungle, some native Amazonians, or some Zulu, whatever, in Africa, Zimbabwe, or yeah, because they don't speak English, and they never heard the name Alice ever before. Doesn't matter, okay? Is this summation of low depth? Now, then what is KIA? Is it either 1 or 0, or is it something else? Because it had to be recursive, right? So, okay. Sorry. Maybe we are not quite there yet. Maybe we are being overly ambitious. Huh? We're not there yet. No. Should be like double sigma. Boy. Because, yeah, let's step back. Let's take a step back. We are not there yet. We are being overly ambitious. We are overstepping. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, let's go back to this concrete example. All right, there's Alice. Okay, Alice. Yeah, she knows herself. Okay, so knowledge of A. It could be 1, 0 or 1. If Alice in the Wonderland is an island, she doesn't know who she is. She thinks she is the queen of the world, but she's just a lonely girl. Nobody knows her. Okay, then it's false. Or maybe she's not delusional. Okay, she knows who she is. Yeah, just a lonely girl in this Alice's Wonderland, all by herself. Yeah, she knows who she is, how miserable she is. 1. Okay, true. Okay. It has nothing to do with her dream and goal and ambition and dream. No, just what she thinks she is now. Tomorrow, future is unknown. It's not fixed. So yeah, she can imagine that herself to be a queen or prince or queen or some wife of a prince. Yeah, it could be true. It's not false yet because future is not said. We don't. She does not know yet. Nobody knows except God. Okay. Yeah. So in God's perspective, it could be true or false, but we are not gods. So okay. Yeah. Even so, what is her fame? Fame of A. It could be 0 or 1, depending on whether she knows herself or she does not know herself. Okay, if she does not know herself, if she does not know who she is, it could be 0. Even though, why? Because she thinks she knows herself, but she doesn't. So her fame, 0. Okay, kind of sad. Yeah, Socrates said, yeah, know yourself, know thyself, right? So we're gonna take that into account. If she knows herself, she knows exactly who she is now. Yeah, 1, true. We want to make distinction between the two. Okay, that's a starting point. Now, let's say there's Alice and there's Bob. He knows who she is. She does not know who she is. Okay, let's say she is some delusional girl, or maybe she is one week old baby. She just got born. Okay, but Bob, he happened to be her father, so single father. Okay, so yeah, Bob exactly know who Alice is. Fame of Alice, fame of Alice to herself, plus fame of Alice in the eyes of Bob is equal to what? 0 plus 1. Yeah, 1. Why? Because plus 1. Why? Because Bob is a good father. He knows who he is. But Alice does not know who Bob is because she's just a one week old baby. Okay, so yeah. Now this is what FAB plus FBB. Okay, we are having some problem here. Okay, we gotta introduce some different symbol here. Okay, because FAB is equal to, if FAB is equal to FAB plus FBB, then it becomes like 0 equal to 1, right? So yeah, we are not there yet. We gotta introduce some more symbols. Okay. Square one, man. Back to square one. Ah, we are making progress, but it's like we are running on the running mill. We are running, but we are staying at the same coordinate, same position. We are not making progress, but we are exercising, so we are getting healthier. Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of got it. Okay, so the fame score function, fame value, f a b knows a. Okay, okay, knowledge. By the way, I don't want you to spend too much time in this video series watching this. Okay, because I need you to have a job, full-time job. Okay, you need to have a full-time job, because watching this humanology series is not gonna make you any money. It's a hobby. Okay, I have full-time job. I do this after my work, full-time job. Okay, so should you. You watch this after, do it after you have your full-time job. Okay, work and play. Okay, that's so important. Because this, watching this is not gonna make any money, and you're gonna pay. You'll have to pay your bills. Otherwise, who's gonna pay for your bills? Somebody else? Then you're a thief. Okay, just like Jesus said. Yeah, take thy cross. Otherwise, you don't deserve to be with me in heaven. Okay, yeah, you need to have your own full-time job. Okay, do something that can pay your bills. Okay, otherwise you're gonna be stealing from someone else. Okay, like social security or social welfare, disability, whatever. Okay, just don't do that. Okay, have your job, full-time job. Okay, now I'm really losing my voice. Better wrap this up quick. Knowledge AB is equal to 1 plus, the B knows A, right? So yeah, A deserves that 1 credit from B. B knows A. Okay, I think this is what it is. What other people know B? Okay, is it just B? Nobody else knows who Brian is? Then yeah, it could be either 0 or 1. If KBB, does Brian know himself? No, Brian does not know who he is. What real Brian is not equal to what Brian thinks of himself, then it's 0. If Brian knows himself, then it's 1, right? Yeah, I is a generic symbol. Okay, it's like kind of like Einstein convention. Okay, kind of like Einstein convention. Whenever we use I, it means sigma. Okay, it's not exactly like Einstein convention, but we're gonna make brand new convention, and I'm not gonna name it after my name because I'm not gonna tell you my name. Let's just call it. Just let's call it I convention. Okay, if there's I, then summation is implied. Okay, so just one I. Okay, yeah. What is K IB is equal to sigma over I KIB. Okay. If it's just Brian himself and nobody else know B, it could be 1 or 0. Or if there is some other people, maybe Charlie knows Brian. Okay. Just Charlie knows who Brian is. Okay. No. Okay. So Charlie knows who Brian is. Then now what is this? Remember inheritance of fame? Yeah, only one person in the world know who Brian is, and that happened with Charlie. But Charlie knows many people. Charlie is a powerful figure, very famous. So this is gonna give Brian very big number, big boost, even though Brian has no idea who he is. Okay, like a newborn baby, right? But Brian's father, Charlie, happened to be world famous musician or composer or the conductor, this celebrity like Leonard Bernstein. I'm not a huge fan of him. Okay, Leonard Bernstein. They're better conductor than Leonard Bernstein. He happened to be this handsome guy with good hairstyle and whatnot. Or yeah, the other conductors like Dutoit, Charles Dutoit, whatever. I kind of forgot all these famous conductors' name, but anyways, so it's 1 or 0, right? Plus all the other people who know Brian. I guess we better use fame here. How about this? Fame of I. Okay. Oh, such a rabbit hole, man. Such a rabbit hole. So Brian knows Adam. So that's at least one. And then who knows? Brian knows Adam, right? So there's one at least because Brian knows Adam. Okay. Let's start it over. Let's start it over. Fame of Adam is equal to fame of knowledge. It will be recursive definition, okay? Knowledge of Adam plus sigma. It could be 0 or 1, okay? If Adam knows himself, then it's 1. Otherwise, 0, okay? Knowledge of Adam and other people, other than Adam, where I is not equal to A, Adam, okay? Anybody else except Adam in the world, universal discourse, okay? Knowledge of this individual toward Adam is equal to should be like Kronecker delta, like 0, 1, if this individual really know who Adam is, or if this individual kind of misunderstand Adam. Should be Kronecker delta like 0 or 1. Such a rabbit hole, man. Or it should be even -1 or +1 instead of 0 and 1. Because there could be big misunderstanding about this person, like Arthur Schopenhauer. Huge misunderstanding, because most people think who heard the name Schopenhauer, they think Schopenhauer is just this loser, pessimist, but that's not who he really is. Okay, big misunderstanding out there. Oh boy, we gotta have some starting point. Oh, it's not getting easier, it's getting more difficult, okay? But yeah, we tackle on that later, okay? This negative knowledge, misunderstanding. We'll take that challenge later, okay? But for now, we're just talking about non-negative number, okay? Fame, inheritance of fame. Alright? So you're talking about this individual I, okay? I think this should be power, okay? Or maybe fame, fame. How about legacy? Legacy, okay? We talk about inheritance, okay? Yeah, legacy, inheritance, okay? Legacy of fame the inheritance of fame, that this person I is living to a, okay, legacy. It's about adding more symbols, brand new symbols, brand new character. That's all it is. It's not that difficult. Okay. Is does this individual know A times how many people know this person I? Okay, so I think that's what it is. We gotta define AI, okay? Because we haven't defined it yet. We are struggling to define it. For every we got KAA down, it's either 0 or 1, okay? The legacy that I leave to A is equal to, does I know A? If not, no, it's 0, okay? It's just zeros out. But if I knows A, yeah, then there will be some legacy. Okay? And my goodness. Yeah, all these different people who are other than A or I, J is not equal to A, or J is not equal to I, and J is not equal to A. Okay, all these are people who know I. Okay, and it's like power. Okay, summation of power. So it has to be recursive definition, but my goodness, we're gonna take a break. Okay, we have 30 more minutes. I hope we get through this part. We take a break, we take a bit, and we continue. Okay. Rabbit hole into Alice's Wonderland. Congratulations for being on Alice with me. Oh, what? Okay, you're back. By now, I guess some of you are murmuring, "Oh, this guy's crazy. He lost it." No, don't say that. Don't say I'm crazy. If you don't understand any of this, just skip it. You don't have to blame me for your ignorance. Okay? Why crucify me? I'm not Jesus. I'm not even Jewish. I'm Asian. I'm Korean. Korean American. Okay. I've never been to Israel. I read Bible, but I'm not Jesus. I'm not even a Jew. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Why are we doing this? Because it's fun. It's symphony. Okay. You may not like classical music because you're not used to it. But if you know mathematics, maybe you're enjoying this. I have no idea how many people are enjoying this except me. Whatever. We get to the bottom of this, okay? Maybe someday, one day, maybe some angel in heaven, they'll appreciate what we are doing here. Doesn't matter, I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm appreciating this. So, two people, okay? A and J, A and B, Alice, Bob, okay? We came up with this equation, kind of like Kronecker delta stuff, okay? So, A, B, A, B. Does A know A? No. Does A know B? Yeah. Does B know A? Yeah. Does B know himself? No. Whatever. So, knowledge of Alice, Bob, and Alice. Male is more aggressive gender, so does Bob know Alice? Okay. We had this Kronecker delta, right? A geodesic, Kronecker geodesic. You have AB. We have what? BA, AB plus fame of A, right? Between two people. Kronecker does B know himself? And AB plus BA, right? We have that. Okay? Fame of A. Yeah, A knowing herself, it counts. B knowing her. Alice knowing Bob. Maybe we don't need this. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. Why? Because Alice knowing somebody else, that doesn't add up. Let's say I know 100 people, but none of those people know me. Let's say in this world there's 101 Dalmatians, okay? There's me and 100 other dogs. I know every single other dog, 100 dogs, because I watch them on television, but none of them know me. What does that add up to my fame? No. What is my fame? If I know who I am, one. If I don't even know who I am, if I'm imagining, oh, I'm this polygamous male dog, all those 100 dogs, they are all female dogs. I think I'm polygamist. Just husband of all these female bitches. It's been too dry, so I'm adding some humor. Okay, so, but that's not who I am. Those 100 female dogs, they're all lesbians. Okay, so they don't want me. They don't know me. They're just masturbating, aided masturbation, lesbianism. Okay, whatever. But I'm fantasizing about the 100 dogs. I just watch them on television. because I got this bootleg pornography. Too bad. They were lesbians, whatever. So yeah, my fame is zero because none of those 100 dogs know me, 100 bitches. Me, I don't even know who I am because I think I am husband of those 100 dogs, 100 bitches, female Dalmatian dogs. Okay. But that's not who I am. I'm just single dog, celibate, loser, Dalmatian dog. Okay, so I'm just a hound dog, horn dog, horn dog by this fantastic band, kind of a techno band, overseer, or this horn dog, hound dog by Elvis Presley, whatever. Yeah, my fame is zero. So yeah, do I know myself? Does anybody else know me? Now, okay, I know myself. But does it count? It only counts if that female dog knows who I am. Alice knows me. But does it count if I know her? No, no. So, now it makes sense. Multiplication. We have AA, BA, BB, AB. Perfect. Now it finally makes sense. Okay? See, we're making progress, okay? We are making progress. That's the starting point. Just between two people, okay? Because let's say Catherine knows many people. Catherine knows what? Catherine knows Daniel, Eli, Francis. Maybe they know each other. Maybe Eli knows her, but she does not know him. Maybe Catherine knows Francis, but Francis does not know Catherine. Whatever case it may be. Yeah, it's one-to-many relationship, right? Or it may be one-to-many relationship. Okay, so also this Daniel knows some Gabriel or Gabby. Okay. Yeah, many to many relationship, right? Because Daniel knows Heather, Gabrielle, Eileen. Many to many relationship. But it all boils down to one to one at a time. And now we got it right here. Okay? KAA plus KBA plus KBB multiplied by KAB. We have 4 terms appearing only once. Now it makes sense, okay? It's supposed to appear just once. It just feels right intuitively, okay? If you have done mathematics for a long time, yeah, you kind of get the feel. Yeah, the term should only appear once, okay? It feels better that way, okay? All right, we have like 15 minutes left. My dinner is ready, so my voice is getting out. So, what time to wrap up? Okay. Well, we don't have fame yet because so we have that, right? Now, finally, tentatively, fame of A is equal to we're gonna generalize B sigma K I A over I. Does this work? Not quite. I'm not sure if we can get through this today. Okay, we have 15 minutes left. Because what we're trying to do is A knows many people, okay, like B, C, D, and B know many people. If there is a circle in this tree graph, yeah, we have resolution here, okay. But what if just B have many people under him? E, F, G. We resolved between A and B, these two people. But how about B and some other people? Maybe we need a fifth term. K, I, B. And in this I convention, I summation convention, it means it's a summation, okay? Whenever there is I index, this summation is implied with sigma there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I think we got it. I think this is what it is. Okay. We sum all the I's. Okay. The people who know B. Okay. Yeah. And this I is neither equal to B nor equal to A. So we already calculated A and we don't want to be redundant. We don't want to double count. Okay? I think we got this. Okay, so I'm gonna write this again, alright? Running out of space. Where I is neither equal to A and I is nor equal to B. Okay? So I is a brand new variable. Okay. A, B, dummy variable. Okay. You can change A, B, you can rename it, whatever. But I is a brand new variable here. Okay. And I is defined in terms of A and B that appears on the left hand side of this original equation. Original variables, okay? So yeah, this makes mathematical sense because I is a brand new variable that appears only on the right side of the equation, and it is defined in terms of the variables that appears on the original left side of equation. So yeah, it kind of makes mathematical sense. Okay. You have Alice and Bob in the world, and you have in the world everybody else except for Alice or Bob. Alice and Bob, they're boyfriend girlfriend, okay? Same race. Or some exception in ultra interracialism, whatever. Anti ultra interracialism. And they're okay, let the world laugh at us, you know. There's this song, what? We build this thing together. Nothing gonna stop us now. Yeah, let the world go away. You and I together, that's all that matters, right? Nothing's gonna stop us now. That kind of stuff, okay? Yeah, you define your relationship between A, B, B, A. Just you guys. You two. Lovers. And then there's everybody else. Okay? And there's direction from B to A, man to woman, Bob and Alice. So that's why you only have B here. Okay? This is our second attempt, or third or fourth attempt. Is whether this is correct or not, we have to think about it, okay? Because is this recursive enough? Because E also know many people. Yeah, then we're gonna introduce J. So you have B between B and E. Now you're introducing J, J1, J2, J3. So yeah, I think it works. Why? Because okay, you between E and J1 here. Now we have third variable K. K1, K2, K3. Between J1 and K1, J1 and K2, J1 and K3, and after K, we have L1, A2, A3. Yes, I think this one works. Okay, so it's recursive definition, and we have base where K alpha is equal to either 0 or 1. If they are different, if it's alpha, K, alpha, and beta, yeah, we break it down. We introduce another this sigma variable. That's M. Then we just keep summing it up, okay? But at the bottom, at the end, yeah, it will be just yourself. Alpha and alpha. Or omega and omega. Okay, so God said in the Bible, I am Alpha and Omega, right? Okay, you have Alpha and Omega, we'll break it down for you. In the end, it will be just you, yourself. Okay? And if you know yourself, then you're true to yourself. If you don't know yourself, just like Socrates criticized, yeah, you need to think again. To find yourself, to define yourself, to find yourself and define yourself. Yeah, you should know who you are now so that you can become a better person tomorrow. Okay, so okay, we'll wrap it up as that. All right, so We're not going to erase this because it's, there's so many equations and we got to get to the bottom of this, okay? So long way ahead. We got a lot of work tomorrow. We got a long day tomorrow, okay? So we're going to wrap it up just like this. And this equation, I think it works, but if not, well, then we'll make it more perfect tomorrow, okay? All right, thank you. Bye. Good night.